Hello and welcome. So today I am so excited because I have so been looking forward to filming this video. It's been a long time coming. I don't think that I've done one of these in maybe over a year, so it is definitely time. But I have to tell you that I'm going to be speaking. Let me just start by that. I'm all excited and I just jumped like right into it. So today we're going to be talking about my top 10 picks when it comes to beast mode fragrances. When I tell you, these are not fragrances that you can play around with. I'm going to tell you right now, if you overspray these fragrances, you are going to choke yourself and all of those around you. You will get like not very nice looks if you're at an event because it's going to be definitely way too much. These fragrances are the type that you only need to spray twice and call it a day, and that's it. And go on your merry way for the entire day and just enjoy your life because they are that strong. If you spray them on your clothes, they will be there until you launder them. At times, it takes more than just a one-time wash. You would have to wash them a couple of times before the scent completely, kinda, disappears because they are really that strong. But let's go ahead and jump right in. But before we do so, if this is your first time here, I'm Arahi, and I'm your fragrance concierge because I'm committed to creating the best fragrance experience for you. I upload videos multiple times a week, and on this channel, we love to talk about all types of fragrances. So if that sounds like the type of content that you're interested in and like a good plan, then please consider subscribing, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget, leave a comment. Let's go. All right, so the first fragrance that we're going to talk about is not going to come as a surprise because when it comes to talking about true beast mode fragrances, if you don't talk about Guidance and Guidance 46, I don't know what you're doing. And today, because last time I did talk about Guidance, today I decided to pull Guidance 46. So Guidance 46 is a fragrance that I am sure most of you are very familiar with because this has become like a cult. This is like a cult following type of classic scent. It is absolutely addictive. It is very distinguished, very elegant, very graceful, but very present and very powerful. This is the type of scent that others will chase you down for. Absolutely. It's happened to me not once, not twice, but so many times. And it is just a delight to wear. You will love sniffing yourself and others will just want to be around you to catch a sniff of this beauty. But the thing about this scent is that once you spray it, it is not going anywhere. Here you have a collection of beautiful notes, but primarily I pick up on some spicy notes where the frankincense is in the lead, just like in the original. There is something about Amouage fragrances where the frankincense has been done in such a powerful but beautiful way. It's so captivating. I never thought that I could love frankincense as much as I do. But once I started to collect Amouage fragrances, frankincense has become one of my favorite spicy notes. In addition to that, you are going to find the note of rose. The rose is definitely the star here, and it has been done exquisitely. This is not a fresh bloom rose, but it is not a dated rose either. This is just the scent of a bloomed rose that is here to own it all, and all the other notes have to play around it. But all in all, this is an incredibly beautiful, warm, spicy, woody, floral, incredible scent that, to top it all off, is full on beast. I can't tell you that there's another fragrance in my collection that is as beast mode as Amouage Guidance 46. Anyway, moving on. All right, so here's another one. If we talk about beast mode fragrances, my top 10 beast mode fragrances, and I don't talk about Creed Queen of Silk, I don't know what I'm doing because this is ridiculous beast mode is what I need to call it because it is just beyond. It is so beast mode that it can be at times, if you overspray, it will definitely become like an obnoxious scent that others will give you dirty looks for because it is just way too much. But here is the beautiful, beautiful bottle. Now, Queen of Silk is a scent that I'm going to tell you right now, this is not for everybody, okay? This is also not a safe blind buy. I have said that here on the channel time and time again, but some of you continue to blind buy it, and then you want to DM me and tell me that there's this and there's that. No, no, no. This is not for everybody. This is a bold, when I say bold type of scent, to the point of some of the notes being a little bit screechy for you, but that's part of the allure of it. That's part of the love that I have for it. Here you're going to find the note, you're going to find some spicy notes that open the fragrance. And within those spicy notes, the one that sticks out to me the most is the note of saffron. There's also some oud here, and the oud is unapologetic. It's not barnyardish, but it is present and it is not going anywhere. It's to the tune of like a 3 to 4, more 4 than 3 to my nose and on my skin. But if you are into that type of scent, and then to top it all off, there's a note of passion fruit here that has been done like I've never seen passion fruit done before. This passion fruit is commanding and it's taking down names. And I'm telling you, this is not for everybody. This is a very bold, in your face, and you need to own it. You know, there's some scents that unless you're going to own it, if you know what I mean, you cannot wear them, because if not, they will make you feel like they're dragging you, like, you know, like they're wearing you instead of you wearing them. And that's what Queen of Silk is. Anyway, let us know if you've tried it or if you own it. What do you love about it? What didn't you like about it? I want to hear it all. Before we continue with this next one, I'm just going to go ahead and say the following before you come to me either in the comment section or sending me a DM on Instagram. Okay, there is no way that I can rank my favorite beast mode fragrance, because as I go along, you're going to notice that the scent profiles are all over the place here. So what I've done is giving you a good variety, and I just cannot, because to top it all off, not only are these my top 10 picks when it comes to beast mode, but they're also fragrances that most of them are lifers in my collection. So I can't even tell you that I prefer this one over the other. No, I can't. What I can tell you is that you can't go wrong. And this next one, oh, I've talked about this next one here on the channel so many times. I mean, really. But anyway, let's talk about Duchessa from Gritti. And here is the very gorgeous bottle. Now, Duchessa from Gritti is your quintessential, in-your-face, dark cherry, unapologetic, sexy day-night fragrance, period. That's all you needed to know. If you are not looking to command some serious attention, if you are not looking to feel and act sexy, or if you are going to an event or on an occasion where you're not interested in capturing the attention of the one that you're with or the group that you're with, then don't wear Duchessa, because that is what Duchessa has been designed to do. This is one of the most bold and in-your-face cherry fragrances I have ever sniffed. It came down when I was putting this together. It came down when it came to the cherry scent profile. It either was Duchessa or, what am I going to say? If you've been with me for a while, you know what I'm going to say. Bodacious from Bodacia the Victorious. My goodness, that's another powerhouse. But let's talk about Duchessa, because we're here with Duchessa. So Duchessa opens immediately with a very dark cherry. I know it has not been disclosed, but to me, this scent has always given me a little bit of like booziness to it. This is such a flirty, without being juvenile. I can't even explain it. This is like a whole vibe. You are not going to wear this scent and not feel sexy and alluring and daring and like a little bit of a troublemaker in the process. That is what you get from Duchessa. That is what makes it special. There is a note of iris that makes the scent powdery at the dry down. It doesn't open powdery to my nose, but it is powdery at the dry down. The fragrance is sweet, but not very sweet. It's not about the sweetness. It's about the entire blend at the dry down, which the scent is very addictive. It's very alluring. It's very captivating. Incredible. But the performance of this is just ridiculous performance right here. This is just, and you're going to hear me say that over and over today because you know, these are the type of fragrances that to this day, with the amount of fragrances that I have in my collection, I just don't understand how they were able to create such beast mode scents because they're not going anywhere. Some of these fragrances don't even want to leave your skin after you scrub them. Like with an exfoliating cream, you try to scrub them off and you can still get a little bit of a sniff of them. But anyway, Duchessa, let us know if you own it, if you've tried it, if you agree with everything I've said. Tell us some of the stories because I'm sure many of you have stories about the performance of this scent and the attention that it commands. Moving on. And of course, and I know some of you are going to be like, oh no, Arahi, no. Well, we can say no all we want, but this is a major beast mode fragrance. And of course, we can't have this discussion without pulling it up. And I'm not talking about Baccarat Rouge 540. I did leave that one off of this list today because you guys are going to start like complaining to me. But you know, let me just do an honorable mention for a minute. So Baccarat Rouge 540 is a beast mode powerhouse. For those of us that love it for a lifetime, it will always be in the beast mode group. But I left it off today because that's like a no-brainer. But this one, this is from Parfums de Marly, and you already know. The question is which one? Well, for me, it is all about Delina Exclusif. And here is the bottle that we've all come to know and recognize and understand. So Delina Exclusif is my favorite of the two Delinas, okay? This is a scent that is a no joke, in your face powerhouse rose centric fragrance. But at that, the rose here has been combined with the note of lychee and the note of pear. There is a tad of smokiness to it, and the oud has been done beautifully. The thing about this scent, at least to my nose and on my skin, is that the oud is like a level 4. The oud is not very smooth. The oud is raw, as in very present, while not being barnyardish, because Parfums de Marly does not do barnyard, but it is a scent that you're going to pick up on. To me, this is Parfums de Marly version of an oud and rose centric fragrance. And at that, it is a powerhouse. It is a beauty, and I can't speak highly enough of it. This is definitely going to be a classic forever, guys. You know, sometimes, you know, we'll go through periods where we just don't want to pull it, but at the end of the day, this is an exquisitely done, beautiful fragrance that is also major beast mode. Let us know if you have Delina Exclusif. I'm sure many of you do. And what has been your experience when it comes to performance? You know, I have to tell you, I did not know how ready I was to film this video until now that I'm filming. And I am just in the complete feel of all of these scents. And this next one is from a fragrance house that I could have pulled any of the, I think, 7 or 8 bottles that I own at this point, because the signature of this fragrance house, in my opinion, is the fact that all of their fragrances are powerhouses. Whether you pull Un Maracuja, now you know who I'm talking about, whether you pull Iris Malikan, it doesn't matter what you pull, it's going to command and be full on beast mode. And these are the type of fragrances that if you dare overspray, you're going to pay the price, believe me, because you won't even be able to make it out of your home. You're going to choke while still at home. So it's not like you're going to choke everybody else around you. You're going to choke yourself and your family at home. But anyway, today I wanted to talk about Oud Caadenza from Maison Crivelli. Ooh, okay. When we talk about beast and you do not talk about Maison Crivelli, and if you are into seriously unisex beast mode, bold, in your face type of fragrances, and you have not tried Maison Crivelli, I don't know where you've been. This has got to be the most extra, okay, powerhouse fragrance house, period. Okay, I'm telling you, every single one of their fragrances is full on beast mode, and Oud Caadenza is not the exception. So here's the thing about Oud Caadenza. Oud Caadenza has a collection of notes, and of course I will share with you the notes. But this scent is, as the name says it, it is oudy, but it does have some dates. It does have a floral presence to it. It does have a musk base. It has some spicy notes. So yes, this is the type of scent that if you ask me, Arahi, is it floral? Well, there is a floral presence to it. Arahi, is it woody? Well, there are some woody notes definitely, and you're going to get them all the way at the dry down. And of course, you're going to get that oud. Is it spicy? And I'll be like, oh, it is more than spicy because you have ginger, pink pepper, saffron, cardamom, and I'm sure that there's other notes. You name it, you're going to find it here. But at the dry down, what you are going to get is an exquisite scent that will leave you just mesmerized. Every time you wear this fragrance, you will be mesmerized with your own scent and the longevity of it. This is the type of fragrance that if you wear it to go to sleep, please don't do that because it is way too much. Like the last time I tried sleeping with this scent, it was so difficult to just calm down and go to sleep. And the scent was with me all throughout the next day. So whatever I had scheduled to try or test, the following day had to wait because this scent took over. And it is just relentless once it lands on your skin. Let us know if you tried Caadenza or any, as a matter of fact, any of the Maison Crivelli fragrances, and what has your experience been as it relates to crazy beast mode scents. So next I want to share with you a fragrance that is from a fragrance house that also, in my opinion, has as its signature DNA the fact that all of their fragrances are for the most part beast mode. But this one to me is the most beast mode of all of the fragrances, which I think at this point I have sniffed all of the fragrances that they have launched to date. But when it comes to Triumph of Baccus from Argos, so look at this gorgeous, gorgeous bottle. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So let me just say that this is a fragrance that, first of all, it is very boozy. It is boozy, it is fruity, it is spicy, it is like warm spicy, it has some tonka, if I recall correctly, some tobacco, it has some woody notes, it has patchouli, it has vanilla, it has like a collection of different notes, accords, and of course tonalities. But when I tell you that this is a full-on beast mode fragrance, this is one that I can't even spray 2 times. I have to spray it 1 time, decide where that's going to be. And by the way, nowhere near my nose. So I do not spray it behind my ears or in the back of my neck or here. No, you have to spray this like in one of your pulse points and call it a day. I am telling you, the projection has got to be the most beast projection I have in my entire collection because it almost reaches the 3-hour mark. And the sillage is one that will leave a trail behind you that is just unbelievable. This is full on beast, and it will be one that will definitely overwhelm you and all of those around you, be it at home or be it to go out. This is definitely not a fragrance that you want to pull to wear at home because that confined space will be a bit much. This really is one that you have to be careful with. In addition to that, I find that the juice will kind of stain your garments, if it does land there by mistake, which happened to me. So be very careful. But this is a scent that is so, so incredibly beautiful and perfection for cool weather. This is definitely not a summer fragrance. This is a full-on cool weather scent that at the dry down is going to deliver a very ambery scent that has been like graced with like a whole bunch of different notes that all come together beautifully for an exquisite blend. This fragrance will give you an air of wealth, of opulence. That is what it's about. And it is a triumph to wear it to any occasion because it will be a conversation piece, but just be very careful with how you spray it. The next fragrance that I have for you is from Bon Parfumeur, and this one is 403 Myrrh Shadow. Now, Myrrh Shadow is a scent that, I was expecting to get a scent that was exclusively about the note of myrrh. But this fragrance, it's not just about the note of myrrh because this is a very aromatic scent. It is warm, spicy. It has a touch of a citrusy quality to it. It has a good bit of vanilla. And at the dry down, it does have a very marked woodiness to it. But this scent is a powerhouse. It is a powerhouse. But the thing about it is that it is like a sneaky powerhouse, because you're going to spray it on and you're going to think, oh, this is nice, but I'm not really picking up on it. Be very careful, because once this lands on your skin, within an hour, it will engulf you in a bubble scent that will last you for hours and hours. I've never seen anything like it, okay? Because it did fool me, okay? The first time that I wore this scent, I sprayed it and I didn't pick up on it like immediately. So I kept spraying. Within an hour, I had to go literally take off my clothes and take a shower, because that is how powerful this becomes. And it is literally a scent bubble that will engulf you. And of course, others will pick up on it immediately, and it can be a bit much, truly. And it is not just about the note of myrrh. The myrrh is the star, but there is so much going on in this incredibly beautiful and on point scent for cool weather. This is not one that you want to pull during a warm day whatsoever, because again, it is a bit much. Let us know if you've tried Myrrh Shadow. Do you love it? What have you experienced with it? Do you agree with the sneaky nature of its, of its beast modeness? But anyway, moving on. All right, so this next one is a new 2025 release. And I have to tell you that when it comes to the brand Thameen, I have several fragrances that are powerhouses. I love Bravi, and there's other fragrances that are really, really strong. Center Stage. Center Stage is a fragrance that I'm telling you, if you spray it more than one time, get ready, because you are going to have to go run and scrub and try and get it under control. But I was not ready for Florentine Diamond. Oh, wow. Okay, so Florentine Diamond is a scent that has a very marked cacao note, with some, not necessarily citrusy, but I would say more of a zesty quality to it. And it does have oud. The oud here is to the tune of like a level 3, not barnyardish. It is present, but it's not the star, but it's always present. And at the dry down, you're going to get the oud. But from the first moment you spray this scent, you are going to know that this is beyond powerhouse. This is like ridiculous beast mode. This is a bold, unapologetic, in your face, I'm just going to like blow your mind away type of scent. That is what you're going to get. But at that, it is so beautiful and so addictive. It has vanilla, it has oud, it has some woody notes, it has the note of tuberose, and the tuberose has been done to perfection. Very present once it comes in, which is like midway in the olfactory journey. It is present at the dry down. It is present all throughout the wear. But while being very present, it's not dominant. Truly an exquisitely done blend. But I'm telling you, if you spray it more than once, like, yeah, I warned you. So if you spray it more than once, get ready. Get ready, because you are from the beginning. You don't even have to wait for it to project or to wait and see. No, you're going to know immediately that this is no joke. Let us know if you tried Florentine Diamond, because this is a 2025 release. But I'm letting you know, incredible, highly recommended, but be very careful. Okay, so I'm down to the last two fragrances, and these two. But this next one. This next one is from the House of Guerlain. If you are a Guerlain fragrances collector and you have not tried this fragrance, this is honey perfection. So now you know what I'm talking about. Yes, I am talking about tobacco honey. Let's talk about this fragrance real quick, because I have a dedicated review for this fragrance here on the channel. And I can't speak highly enough of this. I did not even know that Guerlain could do beast mode in such a like bordering on obnoxious, if I'm honest with you, kind of way. If you overspray this scent, it will be obnoxious. Not just to those around you, but to you. You're going to feel like, what is going on here? Because this is a beast mode powerhouse. It's like a punch in your face of tobacco and honey, but done in the Guerlain way with some beautiful oud, some beautiful spicy notes, but still a honey that is not funky in any kind of way. It's not smooth. It's like a raw honey in your face, I'm telling you. And the tobacco is a dry tobacco. So it is quite intense, but it has been like drizzled with honey. That's literally what you're going to get. This is all about the tobacco and the honey with some sprinkles of some other notes and accords around it. But at the end of the day, tobacco honey is what it's about. And at that, it is crazy powerhouse, crazy powerhouse. Let us know if you've tried this scent. Have you experienced that bordering on obnoxious beast mode of this scent? Please let us know. This last fragrance is from a fragrance house that I'm going to tell you, I did not even know that they could do power beast mode, in your face, bold, like ridiculous beast mode type of scents. But this one, Fragrance du Bois, Sirene. And here is the gorgeous, gorgeous bottle. So Sirene is a scent that I'm just going to tell you right now, it has many notes, but this is about a luscious, smoky cherry. The scent is sweet. It has some spicy notes to it. Irrelevant. They're there. They're fake because at the end of the day, this is all about a smoky, juicy, luscious, realistic, dark cherry. This is a very sexy scent, not in my opinion as sexy as Duchessa. The cherry note has been done similarly, but not the same. This one is less dark, to call it something, than that I pick up in Duchessa. This is like sexy in a more demure way. Like you're going to be sexy without warning. Like they will see you coming, but will not know what they're getting till you get there kind of scent. That is what you get. It's like a little bit of a playful, sexy kind of scent. But at that, once you're there, they're going to know that you mean business when it comes to this scent because it is a powerhouse. It is full on beast mode. The oud here is a level 3 to 4, more 4 than 3, not barnyardish in any kind of way. Very characteristic of the way that Fragrance du Bois does their oud, with the exception of Siberian Rose, because I find that one to be a little bit barnyardish, but not here. So it allows the cherry to have its moment in the spotlight. In addition to that, you are going to have that smokiness, which is relentless. So at the dry down, that is what you're getting. A spicy, dark, very robust, not dense, but bordering on dense scent that is sweet, but not very sweet. Incredibly, incredibly beautiful fragrance, but its real gift is that it is a crazy, when I tell you crazy powerhouse, not going anywhere, not going anywhere. And actually some fam members have reported that it was just a bit too much for them. They had to find it a new home, but not for me. I just spray it like once or twice. This one I do spray twice, but if you do more than that, you're going to regret it because it is a crazy powerhouse. Let us know if you own Sirene or did you have a decant, or if you've tried it, and your thoughts. All right, fam, so we've reached the end of today's video, and I hope that this was enjoyable for you. I just wanted to come on here and share the perfect beast mode fragrances for cool weather. I am telling you, you cannot go wrong with any of these 10 incredible fragrances. Just pick your favorite scent profile and get yourself a decant or get yourself the bottle, whatever you want to do. I will leave a link to every fragrance in the description box, as well as a discount code where I have one, as well as where you can pick up a sample and or a decant. As always, thank you so much for hanging with me today, and I will see you all in the next video.